Opinions are something that makes all of us human. We're all different. So I'm going to be sharing my opinions on the Thorpe Park attractions by ranking every single attraction from worst to best. And it definitely is a conversation starter. And it's definitely controversial. Where will I put Colossus? Where am I going to rank the flat rides? What's my favourite roller coaster? If you know me, it's obvious. And I'm not going to try and waste time by making the intro longer than it already is, because that's what I tend to do in some videos. I'm just going to start off right now with number 24 being Colossus. I'm joking. If we're being honest, I think it's probably quite easy to agree on that Quantum is probably the most forgettable and hidden ride in the park. And I just don't like the way it makes me feel. It makes me feel ill. I don't know what's up with this ride. I mean, it's just Jungle Bus, but worse. And it's so unreliable. It's got a good theme, but other than that, it's definitely not something I want to stick around with. Anyway, moving on. Sunset Cinema, I can't lie, it's kind of just a waste of time. I mean, I preferred Angry Birds, and that kind of says something. And it's not that I don't enjoy films, but it's just not what you're there to do at Thorpe Park, really. And the effects, they're just not immersive enough. And honestly, I'm just scared about those weird, things underneath your seats, because when them coins go flying out and it's like whipping your feet, it hurts. It's just not really thrilling, it's just sickening. At least when you're on thrilling rides that spin a lot, they're usually quite fun, but this one it's literally I don't really see the appeal of it. It's just meh. In fact, it just doesn't make me feel well. I'll leave it there. Putting Mr. Monkey above two supposedly genuinely thrilling rides is actually quite funny when you think about it. But it's good fun with friends, I don't have anything against it. It takes up a small area, and also it's the last of the Thorpe Park Rangers, so I suppose we've got to give it some respect, haven't we? Yeah, big up Mr. Monkey, loving it. It's just another ride that's great fun with friends. It's a little, it's basically the equivalent of an S&S shot tower. No, not really. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's taking up a very small amount of space. Used to be Lumber Jump. Let's all be thankful that it actually stayed. If only they did that with Rocky Express. But yeah, I've got nothing against it, so it'll just sit comfortably here. This ride is an absolute laugh. When you're against your friends, just targeting each other is one of the funniest things that you can experience. They say no head-on bumping, but you best believe if there's someone there that you know, you're getting head-on bumped. There is absolutely no saving yourself. So basically, ever since these bumpers have been at the park, I don't think that anyone's been on this ride without almost breaking their neck. If you have evil friends, then you're going to come off this ride feeling awful. And I mean, I've been spun so much on this ride that I've almost wanted to just sit out every single other ride in the day. Obviously that passed because dizziness only lasts for a few minutes. Basically, it's just quite funny. Funny music, but I miss Tetley. Yeah, again, it is kind of just a space filler, but as the oldest roller coaster at the park, it is iconic. I don't have anything against it. It's good fun to ride, although we all make fun of it. It is just it's just there, and it is a crowd pleaser, so it's more like the children's coaster for the children in the park that don't like the bigger rides, so it does have a purpose at the park, and it's just got nothing against it. Though I don't think I've actually done it in 2 seasons. If this ride has a short queue, I'm going to go on it if I have friends with me, because racing against your friends is so fun. Seeing how far they go, seeing the amount of momentum they push themselves down with despite the fact you're not supposed to. I have friends who are literally clawing at the slide just to get a slight advantage over each other. It is the funniest thing, this ride, and it's just, I have so many great memories of climbing to the top of there and just practically trying to win so much to the point where I almost think I'm going to die. I should not be alive, that the speed that I've been pushed down these slides. Look, like everyone else, I don't like this ride, but if we're going off how fun it is on the experience in the moment, it is pretty fun. It's quite chaotic. You're trying to dodge the water effects, etc., etc. So on-ride experience, it is quite fun, but it is ugly looking. It is taking up a lot of space, but as I said before, only on-ride experience, not think about any other factors, I would say it's quite good fun. Rumba Rapids is not the best ride, but I think from my childhood, well, I'm still technically in it, but when I was younger, I did have very nice experiences going on rapids, so I always enjoyed them, and I think that's kind of stuck with me a bit, and it feels nice to just sit down and go on the rapids and just look around a bit, even if the Thorpe Park ones are pretty, arse. But still, I quite enjoy them, and I'm quite surprised how high up in the list it is. You come off feeling disgusting, it doesn't feel hygienic, you get soaked for hours, but on a hot summer's day, oh my god, does it feel good. And as I said, for probably quite a few rides on here, I can't remember, it's iconic. It's so fun to ride. And it's not the biggest drop ever, but it's enough hype because you just know what's coming immediately after it. Obviously, I'm not riding it in March, but when summer comes, I might just go on because it feels great. Now, this is where we're getting into the good rides. Now, Vortex is a ride I haven't done in a while, so I won't be able to describe it too well, it's really weird because I really do enjoy this. Every time I go to Thorpe Park, I always end up missing it. But yeah, I think it's really fun. It's consistent, it's really thrilling, and it's a very unique kind of swing style ride, so it's definitely a different experience to other types of swings out there, which is really good as you're facing inwards rather than outwards, unlike Cyclonator, Maelstrom, and etc. So yeah, it's a really good ride, and I don't really know what else to say. The Walking Dead the ride is a fun ride. Obviously, as someone who did do X, I do remember it being better, but it was a long time ago, and it gets quite a lot of hate. Hex for what it is. Hex! The Walking Dead gets quite a lot of hate for what it is, and I don't think it quite deserves all of it. So I'm going to give it a little bit of love because I enjoy it, although it is a bit cringe, the pre-show, like it is supposed to be set in America, but oh well. And of course, we have to address that one mid-course section where on the back row you are absolutely catapulted out your seat. It's stupid. And I should probably mention that on the rare occasion that the live actors are out, it is something that does add to the experience that just a bit more. It's just your typical drop tower. There's no cycle to it. It is just a drop, but it's such a good drop. It's actually powered down. It's not just free fall. And if you've done the free kick challenge, you know the amount of airtime you can get on that drop. It is insane. And it's just so re-rideable. It's usually got a fairly short queue, and it doesn't need to be that scary, but it's so fun. And I never skip it when I usually go to Thorpe Park. If you haven't done the free click challenge, do it. It's a whole new experience. 100% the most overhated attraction at the park. I really enjoy it. It's better than Derren Brown. It's got a really good story. It's really immersive. When all the effects are working, it is really entertaining, and the actors really do try their best, and you can see the passion they put into it. And if you get a run where people aren't ruining it by talking over the actors, screaming too loud, and etc., it can be really good fun. A lot of people call it a bad ride. I think it's a lot of ignorance, to be honest. No hate intended towards people who don't like it, but I just think that they don't open their eyes to what the ride can be if you genuinely immerse yourself. Now obviously it's not like an extremely re-rideable attraction, but it's definitely an attraction I will do at least once in a day. And if they do end up bringing back the last scene, this ride will drastically improve. Here we go, the one ride people seem to ask me about the most. Colossus is in last place out of all the main coasters. And it's just because I don't like it that much, okay? I'm sorry. It hurts. The trains are god-awful. Other than that, it's not too bad, but it's just not really in style anymore. It's just uncomfortable, and out of all the other rides at the park, I would just rather do something else. Obviously, with it being number 8, I do enjoy the ride. It just hurts. Sometimes I'd rather just not put myself through it. But in the moment, it is very fun, and I do enjoy it, but especially this season, at the beginning, it is not running too well. So yeah, is it fun? Yes. Does it hurt? Yes. Would I rather usually do something else? Probably. Flat rides don't deserve to be this scary. I mean, why is it Rush? It's just so terrifying. I mean, the lap bars feel more illegal than Hyperia, which is already something in itself. This ride is really enjoyable. It's so thrilling. Oh my god, that feeling, like, for some reason, I feel it more intense when I'm facing inwards on like pirate ships and these style type rides. Don't really know why that is. I just enjoy it more. But honestly, it's ridiculous, this ride. It doesn't feel legal. It's really fun. I love it so much. So Rush really needs more attention. Saw the ride, very realistic to its theme because it's very painful. Although I do find joy in this ride, it is very hated and I can see why. I'm not saying that it doesn't quite deserve all of it, but it has a very good indoor section. It's got a very good drop, which is just followed by pain. And that airtime hill at the end is absolutely insane. I mean, it doesn't have the right to, throw you out your seat as much as it genuinely does. So I do enjoy the rides, but I wouldn't be lying if I said that I don't come off feeling slightly, like death. So yeah, although this ride is very hated, I personally do find some joy in it. Not that much though, don't get me wrong, because it does hurt. But I am usually the one that sticks up for it for a bit, because I think that it's slightly overhated. For a ride that has a trailer underneath it, why is it so good? This is one of my favourite rides in the UK. I mean, it is crazy, this ride. You have long moments when you're upside down. You'll be flipped up really quickly. It looks quite tame off-ride. It ain't. It is so much fun. The new colour scheme looks great. The music is just mwah, chef's kiss. And this ride, it's just, literally, the way, like, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you'll just be normally up at one point and then suddenly you'll flip around. Like, you can't tell which parts you're going to move at because you don't have this perspective that people have off the ground. The way that this ride flips you around, as I already said, I mean, you come off with your arms and legs tired from trying to keep yourself to yourself rather than bashing your legs and arms into the next person. That's how good this ride is. It's amazing. This ride is incredibly good. It's so whippy, it's so intense. If you get back row Inferno, you are in for something. Wow, it's so good. It fits into the area quite well, even if it is basically a parking lot coaster, which is just a coaster that's just out on flat land, kind of. It is really good fun. It's one of the best coasters in the UK. And although I prefer Reborn, this ride, I do admit, goes under the radar sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it gets the love it deserves, but this ride is so good and I'm never going to miss it whenever I go to Thorpe Park. Big up Inferno, it's so good, needs more love in the community. In the UK theme park community, this ride is criminally underrated. It needs more love. I don't get why people hate on it. It might be a bit short, but the drop is so good, all the inversions are great, and people say it's not intense. What are you talking about? I've greyed out on this ride countless times, and that last inversion over the station, I find it so disorientating. It's so weird. It's so good though. The theming is so good. The audio for the entire area is great. I mean, just overall, it really is a really good experience, and I just think people need to get on the ride and really give it a chance, because I used to kind of think that it wasn't that good, but I've been on it recently and it's been amazing. It's one of the best rides in the UK. It's smooth. People say, what are people saying it's rough for? It's not. It is smooth. It's butter smooth. I'd say it's smoother than Hyperia. And although the restraints are a bit restrictive, it doesn't really take away from the experience. I find it really good. They don't usually staple you on it. And when I went on Pass Holder Day, this ride had no queue, and I had so much fun just lapping it over and over. It was so good. The world's fastest acceleration, Stealth, is a very special ride to me. I love this ride so much. I'm so sad it didn't open on Pass Holder Day. If it doesn't open on opening day, I'm gonna be gutted, because this ride is incredible. The launch, obviously, that's kind of the main part of it, and it's insane. The top hat as well, going up, going down, it just doesn't stop start to finish. It's short, but it gives you so much in that punch. It is so good. Before Hyperia, I'd say it's probably their signature-ish ride. I just really, really enjoy it. It is really something iconic, and seeing things like King Dakar getting knocked down, it makes me worried. Luckily, from the information we have, stealth should be around for quite a lot longer, which will be good. In fact, there's also rumours that we've actually had parts sold to Thorpe Park from King Dakar to help it. So I'm quite faithful that it will stick around for quite a lot longer because I love stealth. It's so good. Long live stealth, not long live the king. Long live stealth. Long live stealth. Long live stealth. Front row stealth is one of the best experiences that I've ever had. It's so good. The anticipation on that launch is enough to just make your soul leave your body. That launch, when it happens, especially if it's your first time, you just don't know what's happened. It's incredible. You have to do it. And the possibility of a rollback always makes the experience that just little bit more exciting. I mean, imagine. Well, I mean, there's no point making a joke like every single other YouTuber does with their top 10 number 1 spot, because we all knew it was going to be Hyperia in the end, and I ranked all the rides, there was nothing left, so I suppose I could have done the playground or something. Gone off topic. Hyperia is exactly what Thorpe Park needed. It's exactly what I needed. It's the roller coaster with probably the best first drop in the world and the tallest manufactured Mack rides coaster ever. It may be low on theming and duration, but that doesn't give you any sort of experience where you come off feeling sort of unsatisfied. It is amazing. From start to end, this ride doesn't stop. It's airtime after airtime after airtime moments. It's not even a year old and it's definitely made a name for itself in the UK and Europe. Even though the track isn't faded, it looks really nice, and just overall, it's just an extremely thrilling experience. And the lap bar, oh my god, it like Mack lap bars, they just don't get better than that, really. If you get space on this ride, it doesn't feel safe. It just doesn't. On that Immelman, on the creamer roll, on the stall, it just everywhere, it just doesn't feel legal. I mean, even on the first outer bank turn into the lift hill, that feels so much more banked than it actually is. I still struggle to decide which part is my favourite. It's probably between the first drop and the creamer roll. They're just incredible. The first drop is like something I've never experienced. I've never experienced a drop where I felt that mental. I can't even describe it. It just doesn't feel real. It's so good that it's almost difficult to remember it. That's how like crazy it is. I'm just focused on almost getting through it and also enjoying it. I still find it difficult to keep my arms up on that drop, but it only makes the experience even more thrilling. I love it. And what is 100%, well, maybe not 100% actually it's all about opinion. There's many close contenders, but it's got an amazing soundtrack. I love it. It's my personal favorite in the UK, possibly the world, probably the world. The atmosphere in that station is so good. The hype is built up. The special effects may not be the best thing in the world. The station may not be the best themed, but it still feels really legit in there, and it feels so exciting. And when you've got a good atmosphere in there with everyone there cheering, chanting Hyperia, it's just something like I've never experienced before. I've never felt that much hype on a roller coaster, and the overall mood of Fearless Valley just feels so uplifting. It's just amazing. I remember coming off crying on my first ride. Yes, crying, get over it. And for the majority of the 2024 season, it was my number 1 coaster, because obviously literally a few days before 2025, the Ride to Happiness took the number 1 spot. That doesn't take away from Hyperia at all, though. It just means that there's a roller coaster I prefer a little bit more. Hyperia, it's still absolutely amazing. The atmosphere, I've used atmosphere a lot, but like the vibes you get going up that lift hill, listening to the lift hill soundtrack is so good. The dispatch audio and the return audio, everything together, it just really makes this ride what it is. I'd also say it's one of the most intimidating rides in the UK, and just overall, just in Europe and anywhere, really. Most roller coasters do not look this intimidating. I mean, that drop looks mental, and then you remember that it's only a lap bar. It's all massive, all the elements are just towering above you. It just doesn't look right, and it's just so good. It is the best roller coaster experience the UK has to offer, hands down. And I'm very respectful of opinions, but if someone tells me that there's a ride at Thorpe Park they prefer to Hyperia, I just I won't understand you, and I never will, because it is truly something incredible which you can't get anywhere else currently in the UK. From the train designs to the actual elements of the roller coaster itself, it's all beautiful and just exactly what Thorpe Park needed, as I said earlier. It's what I needed, as I said earlier. Big up Hyperia, and I'm going to leave it there because I've almost hit like 20 minutes and I don't want this video to be too long. Thank you, I hope you understand all these points, and I hope that you agree that Hyperia is the best ride, because there is no other correct answer.